So I have now spent the last hour just about off-screen finishing the current event, which is Whirling Waltz. It's one of those like management events, so it doesn't require a specific character or anything, but I did have to run to Fontaine to do it. So, did not spoil the fun of Fontaine, I just kind of did it off screen. It's not that exciting, but we did it! Hooray! We also hit AR 25 during that time, which is unfortunately also off screen. So we're just going to take ourselves a Lynette. Like, a lot of people have been telling me that I shouldn't be using the free characters and only get them off the standard banner. Guys, you do realize that it's going to take actually forever to get certain characters off the standard banner, right? Oops, I disconnected my controller! But no, seriously, like, there's so many characters in the game, and getting certain ones are going to take an actual forever. I understand that it might go against some ideas that, oh, they don't come from the standard banner, you can't use them. Like, look, when the hell else are we gonna use Lynette? Like, come on. When are we gonna use Cole? Cole is such an awesome character that never gets to shine, ever. It's the same thing with MC. Guys, she's basic. She might as well be on the standard banner. Anyways, because of doing that entire event, we have accumulated a 10 pull. And I think it's been a while since we did a proper 10 pull, and it just so happens that now's the time. We are on 63 pity, so there is actually a chance here that we get our second 5-star on this account. Not necessarily, but we're still going to give it a try. No, not yet. Damn, I was looking forward to it, but apparently it's not the time yet. A new character would be really nice, though. It feels like it's been a while since we picked up something useful. But, no, we get a second Widsith. Fine, sure, whatever. I mean, again, the Widsith, it's good. I can't be too mad about it. The Widsith is fine. I would have much rather have a character, though. It's getting a bit sad. Oh, right. Well. So I've skipped ahead in time just a little bit more. This is going to happen a lot with the series because generally speaking, I've got a lot of stuff going on outside of the video game world right now. So I kind of have to just pop in and do a little bit of this account whenever I have the time to. But more importantly, we're now on 73 pity on the standard banner, which means we are incredibly close to hitting the next 5-star. What I've done is I have leveled up our new character, Lynette, to level 20 and ascended her with the free stuff that we get, just so that we got another wish. This is going to be 74. It is not going to be 74. How unfortunate. But there is a way that we can get 2 more wishes fairly easily now. It's because we can ascend. Basically, if we do the Ascension quest, I think this gives us 2 wishes and 100 primos, which is another wish with what we have. So honestly, we're gonna go do that, like, right now. All right, let's go do the Ascension domain, which I believe is just down here. I had no stamina. Well, unintentional, but I mean, hey, sometimes you're just stupid. Now, here's the problem. I don't actually remember what is required here anymore, because I think they removed the electro hypostasis at the end, right? That's no longer a thing? Unless I'm mistaken, in which case, you know, I will be humbled by the end of this. But I'm pretty sure they just straight up removed it, which sucks, honestly, but, you know, I'm here for the ride. Oh wait, there's no Abyss Mage here? I have a vague memory that on that platform down there, there's supposed to be, like, a Frost Mage? Huh. What did they do to this place? That's not an electro hypostasis. Huh. When was this changed? I could have sworn I fought a hypostasis here when I played originally. That's a little bit disappointing. I'm gonna be honest. I expected more. Was that really it? Hey, we can do story quests now. Good for us. Was that really it? That was the laziest thing I've ever seen. It was just a bunch of hilichurls. Oh, we're on world level 2, I guess. Is that gonna set the stage for the rest of this episode? Okay, we've got 3 more wishes. This should be 75. We are in soft pity, so any one of these could be it. Nope. This is 76. No. 77? There it is. Okay, what's it gonna be, baby? Anything's good here, honestly.
We have gone separate ways. I can sense we share the same strong commitment to protecting Mondstadt at all costs.
Last time when I was performing at Angel's Share, he kept frowning.
Overall, not much fun to hang out with.
Yes! Oh, fuck yes! Finally! Okay, this account is fucking blessed. Hell yeah! Oh, I've wanted to have Diluc for so goddamn long on this account. Oh, hell yes! Okay, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to do some traditional switching up here because having Diluc is humongous. We can give him the Debate Club. I think that's the best weapon we got for now. So you know what? You can have the Debate Club. Oh, that's sweet. We finally have a proper DPS character. Like, don't get me wrong, Jean was pulling some fucking work here, but she isn't meant to be a main DPS the same way Diluc is. We can actually do some sort of, like, building now, because we have one. Oh, I don't think this could have gone any better. Honestly, I think, with the way that it is now, we actually just get Kolei out of this team, and we put Zhongling in instead. And instead of Barbara, we actually put in Charlotte. This might be a little bit strange, but we do get the attack increase for this, which I think is better than nothing. Do you have a Firestone? Can I have one? Can I have one? You do! Perfect. You also have some of the weapon increasing things, but I don't think any one of them is for this weapon. Oh, wait, we have a greatsword billet! Hang on! We can make the or whatever this thing is. I need to double check it. On hit, normal charge attack 50% to deal additional attack as an AoE. That's not very good. Is there a... Oh god, what are the greatsword crafted weapons? I have no idea. I don't remember any of them. You know what? I'm gonna do a quick Google because I have to remember which weapons are which. Okay, so having double checked, the Archaic is probably the best weapon we are going to have access to for a while, as the only two other ones I can think of that would be remotely useful would be the two 5-star weapons. It's the Skyward Blade and then obviously Diluc's signature weapon, the Wolf's Gravestone. We're going to ascend him. He uses Lampgrass, which is interesting. And he also ascends into crit rate, which is just... Oh! There you go, my boy. So what do we have to do? We have to do the Everflame, which is in Liyue, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we were gonna go to Liyue today anyway. I guess now is as good of a time as any to do that. Oh, hey, we get another wish as well. You know what? Let's travel to Liyue. Why the hell not? At this point, I kind of just want to get Diluc up because, let's be honest here, Diluc is awesome. What do we need to do now? We need to use the wish. I'm giddy. That's how happy I am with this. Oh, we get a purple too. Honestly, give me anything at this point. I don't care. Oh my fucking god, I care so much. I care a tremendous amount. Woo! Today is the fucking day, ladies and gentlemen. Kuki Shinobu. We were talking about this last episode with Dori, that Dori was essentially completely overshadowed by Kuki Shinobu. She does the elemental application better. She does the healing arguably better. She's just an overall much better, like, more rounded character than Dori. That's our Hyper Bloomer. We needed her for that. Holy crap. Oh, dude. I'm at a loss for words. Right, so looking at it right now, we have Diluc, Jean, Charlotte, and Zhangling on this team, which I think is going to be okay for the time being. We can probably proc some weird melts off of Charlotte, and Jean's just kind of here because she's cool. But for the second team now, we actually have a proper setup that we can use, which is a Hyper Bloom team. Although, albeit, we're going to want a different Hydro character for this, because right now we only have access to Barbara, but it'll have to be fine. But because of that, we can now use Kuki as our, actual, like, electro unit in this team, and then stuff Dendro MC and either Yao Yao or Kolei, depending on what we feel like, into the team, and that's a Hyper Bloom team. Like, it's there. Holy fucking gamole. The best part about it as well is that one of her best weapons is a crafted weapon. It's the Iron Sting, which we get access to super easily, and it gives Kuki everything that she wants in terms of elemental mastery. It's one of the best characters for the account, and it's not even fucking close. Holy moly. I thought I wasn't going to care. I care immensely. I'm so sorry, video game. You've given me everything I wanted today. I will say, though, I do like the tradition they introduced very early with the fact that in Mondstadt, if you have a wish or you have some sort of qualm with life or whatever, you speak softly into a handful of dandelion seeds and you throw them out into the wind. I think that's really cute, like, as a world-building thing. That makes perfect sense. Now, the real question here is, can I... That's never gonna work. Why did I even bother? Hang on. Nah, you stop. It worked perfectly. Oh, no, Charlotte. I'm sorry, Charlotte. Also, I suppose I can talk about it now that I'm not really doing anything else, but holy crap, the support for this channel has been outstanding. I'm gonna be honest, when I originally had the idea to create this channel, I didn't expect anything off of it. I thought I'd, like, get thrown to the wayside in the big cityscape that YouTube really is, with people just, like, checking in, realizing I'm just a dumbass and moving on, and that was kind of it. I expected to maybe get 50 to 100 views on my videos, and I would have been happy and proud at that point. As of the recording of this video, I'm not exactly going to date it, but do keep in mind that these episodes are recorded sporadically. As of the recording of this, the main episode, the episode 1 of Standard Only, has almost 11,000 views, which to me is insane. But no, seriously, on top of that, we actually hit 1,000 subscribers, I think, yesterday as of this video's recording, which is also freaking crazy. 1,000 people decided that I am good enough to watch on a consistent basis. That's... I don't even know what to say to that other than thank you. It's insane. I do have plans for more stuff to do later on, but as it stands now, I'm kind of okay with the 3 series that I have ongoing. Obviously, there's this standard-only account with the goals that I've made that I'm, in retrospect, not entirely sure are possible, but we're gonna do our best. I have Spiral Shuffle going on for every Spiral cycle because I actually enjoy that show a lot. It's fun to get to experiment with themes that shouldn't work. And then we have Ascension arc where I get on my main account and actually build most of the characters I have on there, considering how much money I've spent on that damn thing. It's only fair that it gets used. But no, seriously, the only thing I can really say is thank you, as Diluc looks over into the distance for some reason. The main reason I am so excited to play on this account is because people like you are watching this stuff. Also, I love... Oh, you cut away from the good shot. There you go. I love this shot. Can we... Yeah, there we go. This also looks so cool. It does look slightly worse here for some reason. I think it's the bloom settings I have, and I might need to adjust that. But this shot of Liyue is so good. I love it so much. Good job, environmental artists. You are doing a fucking fantastic job. Someone needs to tell me what the point of the vantage points are. Don't get me wrong. I love these photos of areas and stuff, but, like... Do they serve a purpose other than just being cool? I've never managed to figure it out. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I would like for this team, actually. I think another cryo shield or... Actually, another cryo character in general. So it's either... Diona would actually be really good here now that I'm thinking about it. It's Diona and Layla are the only other 2 that I, like, remember. And I think they may be the only other ones that are relevant for Diluc. Maybe? I legitimately don't know. Comment down below if you know what would actually work well with Diluc on this account. Bennett is another obvious choice, I think, but that's just... He's Bennett. I mean, he just does stuff. It's Benny. But yeah, Wangshu Inn. I actually really love this place. This place looks awesome. However, this entire freaking building is like the biggest hazard I've ever seen. Do you see how... Oh, that's a bush. Do you see how lopsided this is? There's no structure holding this entire part of the building up that Diluc's head is on. It's just that rock. That rock looks like it's about to cave in and just drop down and kill everybody. But hey, I'm not an architect. You tell me if that works. Let's get Kaveh in on this. Kaveh would know. Also, Genshin Impact food anime when? I don't understand why animes in general, not just Genshin, obviously. Food Wars is a great example of this. Why do they have to make the food look so goddamn delicious? Like, I don't understand. I would eat almost anything this game throws at me. It all looks outstanding. Now, there is something I actually want to learn how to do, and I talked about this in a Spiral Shuffle episode, and it's dragon striking. I'm not sure how you do it, and I don't know if Diluc is one of the ones who can do it, but supposedly when you hit something like a... Oh, we need to find a tree that I can swing at that actually gives me wood. You see that little stagger off of the hit stun there? Supposedly, you are able to hit and then, like, dash jump in some weird fucking way. Oops, I did not do it there. Like, so I don't know how it's done. You smack it, and due to the hit lag of you hitting something, you gain, like, a little bit of extra distance, and from that distance, you're supposed to be able to do a plunging attack. Like, I don't know if Diluc can do it, so I might just be doing this in vain. Okay, I spent like 10 minutes trying to do it. I don't know how to. If someone in the comments can tell me how to actually perform one of those, that'd be great, because I legitimately have no freaking idea. I've seen people do it, so I know it's possible. I'm just not good enough at the video game. Oh, there is a new weapon! I just saw a Skyrider Greatsword. We haven't gotten this before. On hit, normal charge attacks increase attack by... Oh, that's honestly pretty good. I'm gonna be using that from now on, even though I like the debate club. That's really cool. We need to lock it. So there are different weapons. I had like a vague memory that there were a bunch of different ones for this region, and there's like different ones in every single region. Apparently I'm correct. Hooray! Like, I just used my burst. How is it already back up again? I don't understand. Does Diluc literally have burst all the time? That's insane. This is with no energy recharge whatsoever. He just gets his burst. You just get to throw out a bird every 5 seconds. It's fucking great. Look at it. It's already back again. What the I don't even have words. Or I have noises. Bazinga balls. Do we need to level this? Only 2? Hell yeah. Oh, we leveled it twice. Look at that stamina. I'm so happy they changed it so that now any statue of the 7 will increase your stamina, meaning we don't have to do as much exploration on these accounts. It's very nice. We got a Stone of Remembrance. I haven't even finished that quest on my main account. I still have it in my fucking pile. Oh, we can do a wish! Get that shit in there. We're on a roll today. Okay, I'm as much of a roll as we were gonna get on, I guess. I was curious what this, like, skull waypoint was actually pointing me towards. But I guess it was pointing me towards the closest teleport waypoint. Oh, I see. This is one of the things that they updated that I didn't understand, because when reading it, it made no fucking sense whatsoever. I guess now if you actually try to find a boss through the book, it'll give you these markers that actually show you the exact way to go to get to where the boss is. I guess that's good. Whatever, we actually do have to take on the Regisvine here, though, because I legitimately want to ascend Diluc, and this is his boss. I don't know if this team is any good at doing this, though, but, you know, we'll give it a go. I think he's Pyro resistant. Yep. Shocking nobody, but yep, sure is. Luckily for us, we have Charlotte. Charlotte can kind of break this, I think. Don't bomb me. Hey, you better not. What are we shooting at? A little bud? I don't know what this does. Usually on my main account, this thing is already dead. But hey, that was an achievement. Does this work? Nope. Bye, Charlotte. Well, shit. Okay, that also breaks it, I guess. Yeah, sure then. Because I'm presuming this is not going to. I forgot that we are squishy as all hell, meaning we can actually die. How am I supposed to do anything now? It's just... Come on. I'll run in circles. That's what I'm good at, apparently. I may actually have to bring in Barbara. Just, you know what? You know what? I know what I'm beat. I know what I'm beat. I'll leave. I'll bring in Barbara. Barbara's gonna be able to do this so much easier. I'm just gonna leave. It's okay. Goodbye, Regisvine. I'll be back in like 5 seconds. Don't worry about it. All right, let's actually fight this guy now. Now that we have Barbara on the team, this should be so much easier. I say, probably expecting it to be much easier, but it's not actually. Oh, never mind. I take it back. I take it back. I take everything back. It's so much easier. Finally. Die, you stupid flower. I have resin to spend on 1. Are you kidding me? I forgot you could even get 1. Son of a bitch, we're gonna have to kill him again. Look at the hyper blooms. They're so consistent. They're everywhere. Look at them. We have a team. If I understood their rotations, we would have a team. I still do not. Look at the amount of hyper blooms that are going off, though. There's so many of them, even though we haven't, like, bursted or anything. Okay, I'm dying. Combattene! I'm sorry. I probably brought back, like, war flashbacks for people by doing that. It works so well! What? What is that? Wait, guys, we might have to build DPS Barbara. I'm gonna be honest here. Oh, now you give me two, huh? Like, I'm not as a funny joke here, but when in terms of like actual hydro application, what is available to us? We have Barbara. We've got Xingqiu, which is probably pretty good also. I don't know if he's as consistent as Barbara, though. Candace, if we somehow get her C6, which is a fucking fool's errand, so let's not even bother talking about that. Is this account gonna have a DPS Barbara? Just to be able to do that? That was awesome, by the way. Okay, well, the question is for another day. I don't know why I'm speculating this right now. So, we were talking the other day about just locales that I really enjoy the look out of. This is one of the ones that has been stuck in my mind since I started playing this game, and it's just this little platform overlooking Liyue City, or Liyue, or whatever you want to call it. I've used this as my desktop background for like 2 years at this point. This shot to me is just beautiful. It's the entire aesthetic of the city itself gives off this. Again, it is meant to be China, obviously, so saying Chinese is probably accurate. But it just gives up a very nice, I don't know, again, jade, grandeur, very exquisite type thing. Looking over the mountains in the distance, it's just a beautifully taken shot. And then at the very, I'm going to adjust it now, but at the very top there, you also have the Jade Palace, kind of just overlooking the shot, looming over everything, letting you know that, hey, there's something up there. I love this place so much. It looks so good. Anyways, yeah, we're in Liyue. I'm very happy to be here. We kind of need to blow past the entire plotline here. We need to do the entire plot only because I really, really want to get the stupid condensed resin. It's gonna be so annoying not to have it. You know, in line with actually getting massive upgrades to the account today, I guess we're just gonna start fighting some actual bosses. Because most of our characters are very underleveled now, and I would like to bring them up to at least, like, usable standards. So we're going to do the hypostasis for Jean, and then most likely we'll do Barbara's boss, which I think is the freaking, what's it called? I never remember its name. It's the, Oceanid? Aquanid? The weird water boss that spawns a bunch of tinier things to fight, whatever it's named. That thing. And there we go. That is one big crystal fly. Alright, let's see. Only one this time again. That sucks. Alright, that's going to be Jean's first one done, which is awesome. So we should just be able to go get some... Only a dandelion seed, and though I think, like, I don't think I've collected the ones outside of Mondstadt yet, so let's just do that very quickly. There we go. Just gonna snatch that one up really quickly. And with that, we can now ascend Jean. Cool. Unfortunately, with Charlotte, we're going to need barrel conchas. I did technically unlock Fontaine not long ago, though, because I did it for the event, right? So we could actually go get these. Alright, perfect. We got the gear. That's all we wanted, baby. Let's ascend Charlotte to 40. Unfortunately, we do not have enough to actually get to the next level anyway. What is her first talent? Unmarked, oh, okay. Neat. So basically it just reduces her cooldown of her stuff. Great, whatever. Now that we have that, we are going to have to come back and pick up more of these someday anyway. We're definitely not finding the stupid crab right now. So let's just go do Barbara, honestly, with the final resin that we have today. Why not? I believe it's the Oceanid. God damn it, of course it's the Oceanid. Oh my god! Oh, yeah? You wanted to stand a chance? Nah, buddy. You're gonna get fucked up. Fight me! Fight me! Oh, come on! I defeated them and the stupid explosion ball is what gets me. Whatever, I forgot it existed. Anyway, let's grab a reward. Oh, we actually got 2! Sweet. That means I think the only thing we need to... Oh, hey, we get Charlotte's, thing, actually. That's very nice. The only thing we need for Barbara now are the Philomeno mushrooms, which I just remembered the name of. Which I think we can get 10 of them very easily if we go to Springvale, because there's a ton of them here under, like, the rooftops. Alright, that is 10 Philomeno mushrooms. Barbara has also been ascended. That is awesome. I don't know if we get anything for the book for this. Maybe we do. Oh, and battle, we get this stuff. The witches... The fucking, what is this called? The Crimson Witch of Flames, that's what I wanted to say. Crit damage on a flower is kind of sick, though. This is probably the set that Diluc wants to be on eventually. We get a Gilded Corsage piece, and we get a Veterus of Werner piece. That is bad. Great. Nothing here, and the other things here are just irrelevant for now. Okay, well, hey, it's something. Look, I know that this episode has been absolutely all over the place, but that's just how it is sometimes. I am super hyped to see the future of this account, though, with the fact that we got 2 of the best characters we have access to. Diluc, as you've noticed, I am absolutely outstanded by. He's so much fun to play and actually dishes out a fair bit of damage. And Kuki is probably the best Electro unit we will actually have access to. Keqing might be able to beat it. I'm not entirely sure. I've never played Keqing. I don't know of the possibilities, but Kuki is outstanding. We have so much to do. I promise next time we're gonna tackle the Liyue quest, but I was excited, okay? I'll see all of you next time.